All right, so what we're gonna do, I wanna show you guys what I have on my feet. These are called Correct Toes. They're good stuff. I mean, during this quarantine, it's just kind of good to refresh and reset some body parts that maybe you have neglected. For me, it's my feet. So these are actually pretty cheap. I think they're only 10 bucks off of Amazon, but what they do is they separate your metatarsals and they release tension from your plantar, which is this muscle right here. So if you're having any feet problems, that would be a good investment to make. So what I want to do is we're going to do some neck and shoulder release as well as wrist release. All right. So we're going to start holding each exercise for 45 seconds. And you guys can just repeat this video if you want to do it 2 or 3 more times. All right. So we'll do the first set together. So we're going to start off in child's pose. Toes are together, knees are nice and wide. And you're going to reach your arms out in front of you. Really press your armpits down to the ground and really open your fingertips and then almost grip the floor with your fingertips to really ground yourself, and head goes down, and we're just gonna hold a stretch for 45 seconds. Focus on your breathing here. Remember, when you inhale, your stomach rises, so your belly should be aiming towards the floor. And when you exhale, you draw that belly button back into your spine. Don't forget to push those armpits down, really grip the floor. Switch your head position if you need to. Ten more seconds. Now, we're going to stay in this position, but we're going to stretch your shoulder capsule and also your triceps. I want you to make your hand in a prayer position here, and then you're going to drive those hands behind your head and still exert force from your armpits down to the ground. So you're really stretching those triceps. Try not to look one way or the other with your neck. Try to keep your face down to the ground. Okay, so we're going to create gentle tension. When you put your hands in prayer position, put your head down and hold. Remember, push it into your armpits. Nice, slow and controlled breathing. Gently come out of that by setting your prayer hands down. Come up to all fours. Not all fours, but down into your elbows and kind of press those shoulder blades back and extend through your neck. We're really opening up your chest here and re-engaging those triceps. Stay in that child's position pose, really opening up your hips. Bless you. Take some deep breaths here. Again, we're just focusing on mobility here. Nothing about this needs to be fast. Try not to think about your to-do list. Really think about your body and how you're helping heal your body right now. And next, we're going to extend that left arm, and we're going to take our right arm, and we're going to thread the needle, and we're going to rest onto our deltoid and look over towards our right hand and extend that left hand up and forward. Okay, come back up to the top and switch. So remember, palms facing up with the needle, reach ahead and relax into the stretch. So if you have bad shoulders, I would recommend doing this once a day if you can, especially after arm days. Deep belly breathing. When you exhale, it should take at least 3 seconds. Inhale, 3 seconds. A lot of our recovery doesn't necessarily come from like your recovery shake. I mean, it does, but our actual number one recovery is our breath. So if you guys aren't really focusing on diaphragm breathing, then you're still not getting that full recovery. So please make sure that you're taking time to breathe in addition to doing your recovery food / smoothies and stretching. All right, gently come up and out of the stretch by pushing yourself out. Now we're gonna do what's called a pretzel. So we're gonna stick our right foot in front first. Then we're gonna take our hands, you're gonna put your left arm in front of your face, and you're gonna take your right arm and cross over, and you're gonna clasp your hands here. Now we're gonna lean forward and drop your chin to your neck. And this is really gonna open up your shoulders and your low back and your hips. So just go ahead and relax into the stretch. And gently come up. Don't lift your head until the very last minute or second. And then you're gonna switch feet, and now you're gonna put your right arm in front of your face. Come up and over with your left, clasp your hands, and we're gonna drop slowly down, tuck your chin, and hold. If that doesn't feel good, you guys, you can cross your arms like this. Okay, so listen to your body. All right, so now you're gonna come up and out of the pretzel, and you're gonna set your feet down. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. Stand nice and tall. I want you to put your hands behind the back of your neck and slowly drop down with slight bend in those knees, a gentle hang here. And what we're doing is we're just opening up vertebrae space. You want a little bit more pull, arch through your back and pull up. If it feels good to just hang, listen to your body. It's really good for your neck and your spine. Keep breathing. And gently put your wrist down and come back. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to gently roll onto your back, and you're going to bring your knees into your chest. We're going to take our knees and we're going to drop them over to our left side of our body, flexing those feet. Both hands are going to come out into a T position, and you're going to take your right hand and you're going to sweep it across your body, up and around your head, and make a big circle, and then come all the way back around. All right, so I'll tell you when to switch. Just keep moving. This is opening up your pecs and your shoulders, and also your neck. And go ahead and switch. So bring your knees over to the right side, hands are still in the T position. Look over at your left hand, and you're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna sweep it across your body and come back. Duke is wondering what we're doing. Two more. Inhale up and across, exhale, sweep down onto your body. Okay, Now, let's go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Keep your head on the ground, tight squeeze, and then roll over to your left and come up and out. So again, whenever you come up and out of something on your back, make sure you log roll over to the side so that you're not yanking up and hurting your spine. So if you guys have a ball, it could be a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. And if you don't have this, you could just use your own body, okay? So I'll show you how to do both. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our wrist because a lot of people have wrist problems from typing or lifting too heavy or just overuse, okay? So you're gonna take whatever thing, something you have like a ball, I'll show you how to do body in a minute, and you're gonna take your forearm and you're just gonna find a tight spot, and wherever your tight spot is, you're just gonna hang there. If you don't have a tight spot, you're just going to keep rolling to loosen up the fascia in there. Usually tight spots are where ligaments and muscles connect to the end point. So usually it's like right about here where people are super tight. So don't forget to roll closer to the elbow and kind of just dig right into that area. We're gonna do this for 45 seconds, wherever your tight spot is. Sometimes it's down here, right? Closer to the wrist. Keep going if you have the ball. If you have just your thumb, same thing. It's usually up here. I want you to really dig into that. Take the time to find where you're tight in that wrist. If you have someone that will massage for you, maybe they will be nice enough to do this. A couple more seconds here. And we're gonna go into a wrist stretch, and we're gonna do the other side in just a second. So you're gonna take your fingers, face them towards you, and you're gonna retract your shoulder blades back, draw that belly button up, and if it feels good to gently pull back only as far as your body will let you. To extend into those wrists. Keep breathing. So if you type a lot, or if you're lifting a lot of weights, make sure you take the time to do this at least once a day. All right, we're gonna go to the other arm. So go ahead and take what you have and just roll right into that. Remember, it's either closer to the wrist or in the elbow where people are usually tightest, but sometimes you're in the middle. So listen to your body and find that tight spot. So this type of work is just as important as getting your heart rate up, you guys, because I mean, you can still get your heart rate up when you're tight, but if you're tight, you're eventually going to get injured or you're going to plateau because you're not able to get that full range of motion, which gets you to that next level. So please make sure that you're taking adequate time to rest and recover as well. Oops, where'd the ball go? Oh. All right, keep going, just a couple more seconds. If it feels better to do your thumb, you can do that. Sometimes I like to rotate my wrist and hold that pressure point. That feels good to me. Does that feel good to you too, Duke? Huh? All right, last stretch here. So again, tuck those toes, fingers face in towards you, and pull back. Push out through your elbows. And then to just top it off, I want you to get your knuckles together and start from this position and then come up as far as your body will let you. It's stretching the opposite side of that muscle. If you can't get this far and you only get here, that's fine. Just hold wherever your body will let you just to get that other opposing muscle group. All right, guys. So like I said, depending on how tight you are, just replay this video 2 or 3 more times. All right. Take care of yourself.